Hi and welcome back! Today I'm going to be making some scale house wrap for my model house. If you haven't noticed, the past few projects I've worked on in regards to the house have all had to do with external features. Windows, doors, and now house wrap. I had a goal that before 2020 I wanted to get all the external features of the house complete. Windows, doors, siding, roof, all that. I didn't quite make it though. But I'm working towards that goal, and I hope to have the outside of the house finished soon. Anyway, back to house wrap. House wrap is a fabric product used to protect the house from moisture, and to keep air and dust from transmitting from outside to inside. Though, these days there are some alternatives. In the era the house I'm modeling mine after was built, house wrap was the new up-and-coming solution, so I'm going to use it. Now, there are a lot of different ways I could approach making scale house wrap. But as I tend to, I really wanted something that looked the part. So to me, what that meant was house wrap that had all the right markings on it. In the United States, the most iconic and well-known house wrap is made by a company called DuPont, and it's called Tyvek. If you ever walk around a housing development, you're sure to see partially constructed houses covered in the stuff. I decided I wanted my house covered in the stuff too. So to begin this project, I needed to come up with a way to somehow apply this branding to my house wrap. I started by looking up Tyvek's logo and importing it into an image editor. I don't know how big this logo should be, and if I want my house wrap to look right, this is important. So I went to a home center and found some Tyvek, and took a picture with a penny for scale. Using the penny, I can scale this photo to be the right size. And with the photo the right size, I can scale the logo I found online to match it. Because my house is 12 times smaller than the real thing, I'll divide both the width and height by 12. And then I'll print out a bunch of them. I'll apply glue to all the logos, and then locate them using the reference marks I made. Now, using an X-Acto knife, I'll cut the logos out to make a stencil. I don't have the final fabric yet, but I'll give my stencil a try on some scrap fabric I had around. Not bad, but I can do better. I applied some temporary spray adhesive to this sample, and since it sealed against the stencil, I was hoping to get a much better result. And yes, much better. I'll use this technique going forward. Now that I've proven out my stencil, I need to figure out how much house wrap to get. I did some math and ended up buying 2 yards of fabric. The fabric I decided to go with was ripstop nylon. This material is waterproof and was something I could get locally. And it also kinda looks like house wrap. cut the fabric up into strips, each 12 scale feet wide. Each of these will become a sheet of house wrap. I laid each strip out and began to apply my stencil. Throughout this process, I'm focusing on spraying the paint as vertically as possible. I found as I went that if I kept the paint's angle of attack consistent, I got a much better result. That combined with the spray adhesive trick I came up with earlier meant I got a relatively consistent result. To add the upper part of the logo, I made this second template. I wrote DuPont in every circle with a red marker. It took a while. Now, time to switch gears. I need to install this house wrap somehow, and to do this I need fasteners. These fasteners are similar to what would be actually used on house wrap. The big plastic, or in my case foam, head keeps the fastener from pulling through the fabric. As I come to doorways and windows, I cover them over and then cut them out with a utility knife. To seal the house wrap together, I'm going to use some nylon tape. At this point, I realized that in order to cover the rest of the house in house wrap, I needed to remove the porch. I'll put it back on after I install the siding. And after a lot more work that I was frankly too tired to film, I was finally done. I've installed house wrap on all 4 sides of the house, and also on the front and back of the roof. I left the bay window for another time. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing with it. The extra house wrap I left around the windows and doors can be tucked in around them. Same thing with the roof. Close up, these logos look okay. Far away, in my opinion, they look great. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think about my house wrap in the comments below. See you later!